Today I will be explain about Gestalt Technique. Do you know Gestalt Technique? Yeah. The Gestalt Technique approach was developed by Frederick Esper, which based on four schools of psychoanalysis, phenomenology, and existentialism, which was it as a whole. For example, when you see a tree, you can catch it as a whole, not parts for section of stems, branch, twigs, and leaves. Yeah, that's the meaning of Gestalt technique. Then, what are the purposes of Gestalt technique? There are three purposes. One, helping clients to be able to gain personal awareness, understand reality to reality, and increase individual awareness so that the client can behave. Two, helping clients to achieve their personal integrity. And three, elevate the clients from his condition, which depends on the consideration others to regulate himself. What are the basic principles of Gestalt technique? There are three principles. 1. Principle of proximity. 2. Principle of similarity. 3. Principle of objective set. 1. Principle of proximity. That elements that are close together in the field of observation will be seen a particular form. 2. Principle of similarity. Individuals will tend to perceive the same stimulus as an unit. 3. Principle of objective set. An organization based on previously mental set. Gestalt technique, there are 4 techniques. 1. With dialogue game. 2. With reservoir technique. 3. With playing projection. And 4. With play with feelings. This is presentation from me about Gestalt technique. Thanks for attention and may be useful. Wassalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Andini maksudnya pakai andini pasti jangan saksinya membala individu ya amat enggak selamat ulang Islam dalam
When looking at this, what's the first thing you see? Do you see a bicycle? Or do you see handlebars, pedals, spokes, tires, brakes, a seat, and a frame? If you're human, I'm guessing you saw a bike. This idea that we make sense of things by seeing a whole rather than the individual parts is called Gestalt psychology, and its principles are especially important for designers in creating complete and compelling visuals. Because of psychologists Max Wertheimer, Kurt Kafka, and Wolfgang Kohler, Gestalt theory can be broken down into 6 design principles. Figure ground. The thought that when we look at a scene, we separate objects so that some are the focus, or figure, and others are the background. Similarity. The notion that we place objects with similar characteristics in a group. These characteristics can include color, size, font, shape, texture, and more. Proximity. The belief that we group together objects that are close to each other. Closure. The idea that our minds close objects that are not necessarily together or complete in order to create a whole. Continuity. The theory that we continue to follow objects that are visually aligned until they are interrupted. Order. The belief that alignment and symmetry are attractive and essential elements of design. When Gestalt principles are ignored, designs tend to look out of place or incomplete. forcing our eyes to focus on little inconsistencies rather than the greater whole. You may not know exactly what seems off, but you will feel something is out of place. The best designs, unintentionally, make the world feel a little less chaotic.